What was your first day on glass? I can't remember.
I don't know what my first day on glass was.
You-
First day on glass, I mean, I remember the days when we would come to that little studio trying on clothes.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But
what
I
was
don't
your
remember.
first shot?
I don't remember actually shooting. And did we shoot anything over there?
Yeah.
Sun City
Oh,
Studios.
was yours with your mom? With your
I was
mom?
no.
Oh yes, it was. It was with Charlene.
yeah.
Or maybe it
Yeah,
was
with
just
Charlene.
me in a wheelchair
You were-
rolling
Yes.
around through the.
No, it was you sitting there and she talking
her
to you.
talking to me.
I think that was the.
No,
the
it
first-
couldn't have been because Charlene's makeup wasn't.
She had a
set by
makeup
then.
test a couple times.
Yeah,
Remember?
she had a
Yeah,
couple
literally on,
makeup
Yeah,
tests
on the
on the
before.
day
day.
of,
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
still
yeah.
deciding and
Yeah.
freaking
But didn't
out.
you shoot a little
Mine.
something and then
I
maybe
think
you
so.
made it?
I remember your first day.
I remember my first
Yeah.
day too.
Yeah,
You were late.
I was not late.
I mean late to
And
set or late to
oh wait,
work.
are we supposed to be fake here?
Yeah, pretend I was the most
to work.
delightful,
No, it was-
punctual,
Nobody ever said
prepared.
that. You were delightful and
You were
punctual.
delightful and punctual are
He's
is
my
a separate
friend.
a separate.
You were
separate-
punctually delightful.
I was punctual. It was
You were
delightful.
delightful
Punctuality.
on time.
And yes.
Yeah.
But we had
When
lots of trailer time
required.
together.
We did
Yes,
together because it was
yes.
a
Yeah,
lot
we
of.
were in the same makeup trailer, so
What
we had
year?
trailer time together.
Yours
Yeah,
was
we
very
had good
vivid.
trailer time on this gig, I felt. Yeah. It was nice.
It was in the rain.
Yeah, yours
My
was in
first
the
day was in
rain
the rain.
outside. It was very.
That
it
was
was
your
a cold
no.
day.
Yeah, it was really cold.
That was my
The brick factory.
nipples became diamonds day, where we had to smash through the glass, and actually we went nipples first because they were so diamond hard. They shattered the glass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not.
It was, wait, you chose to give me a character who wore nothing but pajamas in what November in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which
That I
ain't
did. that I
hot
did.
Sylvania, it's cold Sylvania.
Cold
Yeah,
Sylvania.
yeah, that was freezing.
But it was very dramatic because Sarah's, was the new element in the movie, and so her first day, for me, was very exciting because I was like, who is she? What is she
She's
gonna be
late,
like?
but it's raining.
Yeah,
She
and I
got-
was waiting, and then and then she came up in that white coat. It was very, very much like the movie where
Yeah.
you showed up and they say this enigmatic figure in a white outfit, and I felt the same way as them. I was like, there she.
There she
I think
is.
as Barry,
We've
because Barry comes out at that moment.
Yeah.
It's the only time we see Barry in this film. And he's like covered in rain, and he's just been beaten up by everybody, and he's got guns all on him. I think he just looks up and he's like, "Oh my God, put your hood up! Someone give her an umbrella!" I think that was his initial thought.
Did you ever do a take where you said that?
I tried to.
you got the old shutdown.
I got the old Shyamalan shutdown.
Shyamalan shutdown.
Wait, what was your first day on glass? I'm trying to remember. What did we shot in? We did the school first.
Oh right.
Right, and then so we did all the locations first. The comic book store, things like that.
Was it the? I think it was.
Was it the Brick Factory?
I think it was a brick factory. Oh yeah, it was. So we did Dennis and Patricia.
Oh, Dennis and Patricia. Yeah.
So my first
Yeah.
scene
I
in the
like how
movie
that's
was
how you
my
can
first
identify it that
day.
way.
Yes.
And then we did skating, roller skating.
You're
and
absolutely
headway.
right because I
Headway,
remember.
yeah.
You remember he started doing Patricia for the first time after 2 years, and everybody on the set was she's back.
She's back.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
I was
Well,
really
we were
excited.
yeah, kinda. She's back. No, we were worried because I couldn't get the voice for Patricia. I don't think straight
Yeah,
away. It took,
straight
like-
away. Yeah, it took a
Took a few
moment.
takes, and we were like, "What's
Really?
up here?"
Yeah,
a little
it
bit.
took a moment for it to
Did
find.
you agree,
Patricia.
or were you feeling a little bit like this isn't right? And
I was feeling a little bit like it wasn't right.
No, we were both-
The
we
accent
both-
was there, but it was just the voice was slightly just not there.
Just not quite, just finding that kind of the feminine, not feminine, not, just perfect kind of pitch of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of shooting at that institution was one I was weighing because it was an hour outside Philly, but it was so contained. We could just live there and have all of our stuff there, and they just gave it to us. But it's, an unused
you didn't even
building.
have to paint the room this
No, the
color. It
reason
was
they
that
gave it to
color,
you.
wasn't it?
It was exactly
This
this color,
color.
but we did not shoot in that room.
Bubblegum.
You copied the color of
We
that
cut.
room
We
in
yeah.
another room.
The actual room is on the second floor, and it was water damaged. It was really damaged, so we had to either fix all of that and then put scaffolding up to light it.
Yeah.
And so we ended up painting the
same
identical floor below.
Oh, wow.
The bubblegum color, the exact
It was
same
very
color.
cold.
Like
That's what I remember about how
Pepto-Bismol.
cold.
Yes,
Yeah, it was Pepto-Bismol.
Hubba bubba.
Yeah.
How about Baba?
That was what we
yeah.
have here. Hubba
Bazooka
Bubba.
Joe, yeah.
That room is actually the family meeting room for the patients. For the when you spend your day, when you come visit your.
And it was a real
make
mental
them feel
hospital.
pleasant?
Yeah, you
'Cause
just
that
come play
place-
backgammon.
That place does not feel pleasant. It was.
No.
It's calm. Apparently, Pink was supposed to be calming. I think.
There's
at
some
that time.
wackadoodle
There was
spots
some
up
whack.
in there.
I know
I'm
it.
telling you.
I know.
When you walked away from there trying to go to the bathroom, it's like,
This is what I'm saying to you. You're like,
maybe not.
maybe I won't go. Maybe I'll just hold it for 12
yeah,
hours.
I can make it.
Yeah,
I can handle it.
it's true.
Yeah.
Handle it.
Yeah.
I can keep it. I can hold it.
And then when we were outside, somebody was flying a drone.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
I
trying.
get all the
Forgot about
pictures.
that.
Yeah, they were droning us.
Yeah.
Remember the pap that we couldn't find for 3 days?
Exactly.
Where was he?
There was he was in many trees.
Yeah.
He
in a
was
tree?
he was omnipresent.
Yeah, that was There were pictures
Thank
being
you.
pictures
They're
being
really good.
published, and we were like,
I was like, where was
Yeah. Oh, that was so weird. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
The drone, and then
Drone.
they chased. We look up, and then the drone takes off. Like it spotted us. What is your perception of my experience making the movie? Because I hate the feeling. Like I am tortured the entire
Yeah.
time. But you guys don't get that feeling.
I don't get that feeling from you, but I definitely didn't feel like it was an opportunity to be like, hey,
What up?
should we do one where we just try it and we switch parts and see what happens? Like, I didn't think that was going to go over well.
Yeah.
And I have pitched that idea in other environments, which, it just seemed, it was very clear to me that this was a very important movie for you.
Yeah.
And
sense of humor when you
and he's got a great sense of
no
humor.
sense of
Sam.
humor when he's working. It's kinda
Yeah,
like-
you're very
You
serious.
say something to him, he just kind of looks at you like.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a little too serious.
But it
This
wasn't
is
because I felt like I'd get in
serious
trouble.
business here. It's like surgery.
Yeah, it didn't.
I'm
Painting
performing
this room
surgery.
pink.
I'm performing
All right.
surgery, and you want to roll up Band-Aids and toss them at me. Stop.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
And I think I was intimidated too. So I wasn't in the
You're intimidated?
I was intimidated.
By what?
All three of you and Bruce. It was just I
I
was
wasn't
the
even
new.
talking half the time
I
when
know,
I was around you.
but that's the power of you,
Okay,
Sam. Like you don't even have to do anything.
Putting that twitch in my face.
It's just I was the new kid on the block. You guys had, and not only that, every member of the crew you'd been working with for years, and so it didn't. I was definitely the newbie, and I was late all the time, and you guys were always waiting.
not
on
all
me.
the
Just every
time.
once in a while.
I did try to make it
Yeah.
harder for you.
100%.
Yeah.
Whenever possible.
Thank you.
I never
appreciate it.
noticed that.
Thank you.
She said at the read through, she let him went, "You're really good," and I went, "Yeah, I am." Yes, I am. We have talked about
No.
superheroes a little bit on
Not
that
a
set,
lot.
but not a massive amount. But we got some
Busy talking about other
we got
shit.
some stuff in the tank to talk about, but nothing too Oracle-esque.
The Oracle. Yeah, I was saying in an interview that I felt like he's kind of like a pop culture Oracle for
I
you know.
agree.
You seem to
Yeah.
really have your finger on whenever I want to know like what movie or what's happening or what's hip. I ask him, text him, and he's like, "Check this out."
You can't
I
help it.
don't know that that's
you
true.
can't help it, Sam.
No,
You can't help it.
Wait.
You are who you are. It
I
is
have,
what
I have
it is.
way too much downtime.
How can that be when you're
And
in
I-
every movie that's ever been made?
Because that's why you have downtime. When you're in every movie, you have at least 7 hours a day where you're doing nothing.
That's true.
You know?
That is true.
He's
So-
very efficient about it.
You
stuff.
are.
He reads and
Yeah.
watches stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't-
reading, I'm watching Judge Judy. you know.
The secrets of Sam's extraordinary performances.
And,
Time.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
actually
And I read scripts.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a job. I'm constantly looking for the
you
next
must be.
job.
He's in
You must be, because
80
you're
films a
in-
year. You must
exactly.
be reading a lot.
That's true.
Constantly looking for the next gig.
Yeah.
So,
But I actually think I was actually thinking about you when I saw you on the cover of that magazine and the span of your career, and I feel like what you've done differently than everybody else in the industry to some extent is you are a kid. He loves this stuff. He loves the comic books and the movies. He's talking about he's watching
Yeah.
Korean criminal movies because he loves it,
Yeah.
and he's just like a kid and he
Well,
keeps
it's like
playing.
there's just as much intake as there's. You're going to put out that much into the world
I
creatively.
want to do
You
stuff
gotta
that I want to
yeah.
go see. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not trying to do stuff. I'm not interested in
Right.
that whole statue chasing thing.
No.
I do popcorn movies.
Also, he likes
that-
to do
that's
a movie
a-
where if
Chase
there's
the statues.
but the
They
thing
can't
is,
get away.
Statues.
the thing that's inspiring about it
Nobody
though is that
did
like
that.
you'll do something. It doesn't matter the size of the part. Sometimes you'll choose
No.
something entirely on whether or not you want to play the part, who you want to spend time with, and I do think it's
The thing, just to go on about you a little bit more, the thing that I found really inspiring about you was just that
No, what I said,
you
I-
like acting. And
Okay,
it seems like you like acting.
Yeah.
And you dig it when you're doing it, but you also seem to dig it when other people are doing it and expressing themselves, and you're free to express the love of it as well.
We all started in the theater, like you were saying last night. We started in theater, so when I started in theater, I was always doing a play, rehearsing the play, and auditioning for my
another
next play.
Yeah.
So it was a constant work thing, and I love going to auditions because it was an opportunity to act.
I totally
And
agree.
now
That is so beautiful.
I get a chance to make the choice. I don't have to sit at home.
Right.
Acting is energizing. It's what you tried to do, you've been wanting to do your whole life. Now you have an opportunity to do it. Take every opportunity that you can to do it. It's more difficult for me to find time to take vacation because I want to do something and there's something going on at that time that I want to be in that. Or I go to the movies and go, why am I not in it?